everyone, I'm Rod Wortham and welcome to this episode of Race Face Driver Updates. We had 10 drivers seeing action over the weekend with everything from the NASCAR Cup Series to Quarter Midget Nationals. So let's get right to the results. Anthony Alfredo was at Daytona International Speedway for the Coke Zero Sugar 400 under the lights. For Anthony and his number 38 SpeedyCash.com Ford team, it was another night of bad luck after infractions forced Anthony to make a green flag stop on lap 1 that resulted in him losing a lap. Anthony did avoid the big one at the end of the race to finish 26th. Up next for Anthony, the Cookout Southern 500 at Darlington Raceway on September the 5th. You can catch all of that action on NBC starting at 6 o'clock Eastern Time. This is one of my favorite races. Jesse Love pulled double duty over the weekend. First at Road America in the TC America Series, where he suffered a clutch failure early in the race, ending his day. Now on to the ARCA Menard Series Spreaker 150 at the famed Milwaukee Mile, where Jesse qualified his number 15 Mobil 1 Toyota in 9th and brought home a 7th place finish. Up next for Jesse, back to the dirt in the Southern Illinois 100 at DuQuoin State Fairgrounds on Sunday, September 5th. Joey East was also at the Milwaukee Mile for the ARCA Menard Spreaker 150, where he qualified 10th in his number 54 Ag Solution Network Ford and raced his way into the top 5, eventually bringing home an 8th place finish. Up next for Joey, road course racing at Portland International Raceway on September the 11th. Connor Mozak was the third race face driver competing at the Milwaukee Mile on Sunday in his 02 Nick Taylor Chevrolet for Young Motorsports. Connor qualified 16th and brought home a 16th place finish in only his third start in the ARCA Racing Series. Up next for Connor, Trans Am TA2 at Watkins Glen on September 11th and 12th. Joe Valento was at Motor Mile Speedway in Fair Lawn, Virginia for the Cars Tour Long Run Transportation 225. Joe qualified 15th but was involved in a lap 1 incident that ended his day. He was still professional enough to provide us with this post-race recap.
Hey guys, Joe Valento. Unfortunately done quite a bit early tonight. Didn't even get a lap in. On the initial start, someone up in like the second or third row missed a gear in our lane and stacked up. We probably would have been able to avoid it, but just got rammed from behind and shoved into everyone else. Unfortunate, just couldn't continue the race. Car was too mangled up and damaged, but I think we would have had a good run overall. Felt really good about our long speed pace. Just a bummer way to end the night, but gotta thank PRW for building amazing chassis and to keep us drivers safe. Of course, David Gillen Racing, all the guys this weekend, they put in a lot of hard work trying to get me a good car, and I think we had that tonight. Also, Ford Performance, Nitro Lubricants, Napa Auto Parts, the Friends of Jacqueline Foundation, and Race-Based Brand Development.
Up next for Joe, late model stock at Hickory Motor Speedway on September 4th. Caden Honeycutt was also in Fair Lawn, Virginia for the Cars Tour late model stock race in his number 4 Purrier Towing Ford Mustang. Caden qualified 8th and raced in the top 10 for the first 58 laps, then moved into 4th on lap 59 and stayed there, bringing home a 4th place finish. Let's check in with Caden for a post-race recap.
Hey everybody, it's Caden Honeycutt here, back from Motor Mile Speedway and the Cars Tour. We ended up with the 4th place finish from 8th. We had a lot of adversity thrown at us this weekend, and we capitalized on very well. Thought we had some bad stuff going bad, and thought it would have been okay, but we tried to deal with it the best we could. Still salvaged a 4th, which was good in points. Didn't lose, but 2 points, I think, on Bobby, so we're still in good shape. It's the day after. We're doing housework on the new house that we're remodeling. Bunch of dirt work. So the work don't stop, the grind don't stop. So just thank everybody on my crew for this whole weekend. Just appreciate everything that they've done for me. Marcus Richmond, Jason Stanley, Justin Johnson Racing, just everybody, man. Just everybody that's involved. Steve Tidmore and On Tire Tailgate System. Greg Harper of Montana, thank him for his support, and also Race Face Brand Development, Friends of Jacqueline Foundation. And I appreciate all you guys' support. Next race will be Tri-County Speedway. See you guys then.
Caden still sets second in points, 9 points behind Bobby McCarty, heading to Tri-County Speedway on September 11th. Caden will be at Volusia Speedway Park just outside of Daytona this weekend in a dirt late model. We're going to take a small break and then we'll be back with more from your favorite Race Face drivers. Cassidy Hines was at All-American Speedway in Roseville, California for twin 50-lap pro late model features in her number 88 Nate Clower Motorsports Friends of Jacqueline Ford. Cassidy brought home 2 top 10 finishes against some of the top pro late model drivers on the West Coast. After the race, Cassidy gave away a signed door skin to a lucky kid in attendance. Up next for Cassidy, Pro Trucks at Colorado National Speedway on September the 11th. Jake Bowman was at Colorado National Speedway for the Legend Invasion $5,000 to win feature. Jake qualified 10th in the 42-car field and finished 11th in the Fast Dash. In the 50-lap feature, he raced his way to second by lap 30, but was involved in a multi-car accident on the back straightaway, ending his night. Up next for Jake, SRL Pro Late Models at All-American Speedway on September 18th. Carter Whalen competed in his first USAC Quarter Midget Nationals at Daytona International Speedway, where he competed in 3 different classes: Heavy Honda, Heavy 160, and Heavy World Formula. Carter ran all 3 cars in the C mains, fighting ever-changing track conditions due to rain, and only transferred his Heavy Honda into the B main, but had a fuel line come loose when another car made contact under caution, ending his day. I know Carter and his Landon Cox racing team did not get the results they had hoped for, but it was a great experience for the young Georgia driver. And finally, our youngest driver, 6-year-old Landon Cox, was at the USAC Quarter Midget Nationals at Daytona International Speedway, competing in the Blue Rookie Division. The young Georgia driver took home the hardware, winning the national championship title. Check out this victory lap.
Big round of applause for Landon Cox as he takes his victory lap here in the Blue Rookie Division. That concludes our racing until the Xfinity race is over. Just a reminder, when the Xfinity race is over, please be back here June.
Congratulations, Landon. Other drivers seeing action this weekend include Sheldon Creed, who will be at Darlington Raceway for round 1 of the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series playoffs on September 5th. You can catch all of that action live 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time on FS1. Grant Thompson returns to the Tundra Super Late Model Series at Golden Sands Speedway on September 6th. Bryce Bizanson will be at Hermiston Raceway for the Northwest Super Late Model Series on September the 5th. We would like to dedicate this show to Bryce's grandfather, Melvin Dubbin, who passed away this week and played such a huge part in Bryce becoming the racer that he is and also a fine young man. Well, that's it for this week's Raceface Driver Updates. And remember, if you have missed any of our shows, you can get caught up at raceface.tv on demand. Don't forget to follow us on social media. Make sure to check out Speed Zone Race Store for all the latest apparel. As always, we encourage you to support local racing in your communities. We'll be back here next week with more from your favorite Raceface drivers. So go out there, have a great race week. I'm Rod Wortham. Thanks for watching.